Why are you looking over here?
Because I know you're looking at me. Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I appreciate all the new subs and all the likes. Please don't forget to like this one. Again, that really helps me out. And I have, well, I don't know if it's big news. It's big news to me, but I think you guys would be excited for it too. But for today, I just want to talk about how much I made in the month of December 2020. So I'm gonna just quickly go over that, and if I reach my goals for next month, and you know, just maybe like a little goal setting for next year, or for this year. Oh my god, it's already 2021. I keep forgetting. Let's get into it. For the month of December, in my previous video for November, I set a goal of how much I was going to make in December, and my goal for that month was 7K. So I think my goal for December was to reach out to more escrow agents, get into more contact with them, which I feel like I have, but I think I'm hitting a wall with escrow officers right now, but I'll get into that a little later. So let's go into how much I made. I'm currently on my notary gadget. That is what keeps track of all my signings and my pay, my profit, all that stuff. A lot of you guys asked for like tax purposes, and this is what I use to pretty much keep track for my taxes. Okay, in November I did 35 signings, and in December I did 48 signings. So just like, how much is that, 14 or 13 more than last month? And the total that I made for December was 7.4K. So I did reach my goal, and I'm really happy that I reached that goal. I was a little sad that I didn't even hit 7.5K, because in November I hit 5.5K, and I want to do, it would have been cool to say that like I did 2K more than the previous. It would have been cool to make 7.5K, but I was a little shy away from that. That was because I had to fix my car. I had car issues the last pretty much 2 weeks of December, and I didn't know what was wrong, but my emission light was on, and I know I was pushing it. So the last week I was just trying to get my car fixed, but because of the holidays, you know, everyone's hours are different. I tried to get my car fixed near like New Year's, and that meant that I gave up signings for like the last 2 days of the month. So I did miss out on a couple, probably like 5 signings. So I could have reached more, but you know, I'm satisfied, and that's good enough that I'm hitting my goal. So I'm happy about that. So I want to go over how I made that much. And again, I would say most of my signings in December were from signing service. I feel like majority of them were. And that's what I mean. Earlier I said like I feel like I hit a wall with escrow agents, and I feel like because they're not, I briefly described this, like they're not the top of like the totem pole in this industry. So I feel like I need to reach out to title next. Again, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I know it is feasible. Like I know in my Facebook groups, I see people do have success reaching out to title officers. So that's my goal for next month, or sorry, for January, for this month. But I don't know, I really wasn't getting that many signings from my escrow agents that I'm in contact with. So like that was getting, I was a little sad, and like there were 2 days of the week that I didn't work, or 1 week that I didn't work, and I was like, oh my god, nobody's contacted me, like I'm not gonna get anywhere, I'm not gonna reach my goal. And I did reach my goal by the end of the month. That was when I hit my goal, like, because there's so much signings at the end of the month. So I'm also gonna go over my calendar right now, just to look at how many signings I did. An average signings per day, I would say, I guess would be like 3. So there's some days out of the week that I didn't work, like first week of the month I didn't work Wednesday, next week I didn't work Monday, the following week I didn't work Wednesday and Thursday. So it's like I am working full-time, and I know a lot of you asked like, can I do this part-time? Yes, and I know it might be hard to compare yourself to others or other like notary YouTubers that you see, and I do put a lot of time into making those contacts, into like building those relationships. So yeah, like even though I'm working part-time, like I'm not doing that many signings, it still is a full-time job, because during like 9 to 5, I'm calling those businesses, and that might be when you're working. So yeah, that just might be a slight challenge. But I think if you're working from home or like a computer job, like you're already on your computer, you can email escrow agents. You could do that while you're working. So if you do want to do this part-time, you can sign after. Like most of the signings happen during the evening because everybody else is working. Think about the people that are getting the loans. They're working during the day and they need people to sign with them when they're done with work, and that's when you would come in because you have the same hours. So there are signings most signings I'd say happen during the evening, and some do happen on the weekends. So don't give up, like if you have a full-time job. So that's what I have to say about that, because I know a lot of people ask if I work part-time or full-time. I would say full-time. I would like to work more though, so that's my goal for January. My goal for January is to hit 10K, and I think I can do it. I'm pretty confident, but again, I think that goes back to me reaching out to title, because I feel like that might be where I can get the most of my business. So I need to do that, and maybe actually take more signings from signing services, because I realized from last month, towards like the beginning of the month, I wasn't taking a few signings because they weren't taking my high ball offers. I do kind of like send high offers just in case, and I'm realizing like, okay, $100, even though I said I won't leave my house for below that, like I will just leave for 100 when it's slow, because that makes sense. Like I'm missing out on that money just because I'm only getting 100, which in reality 100 for 1 hour or even less is still really good. So I need to keep that in my mind, and I do want to take advantage of those during the beginning of the month, because that's when it's slow and that's when, you know, escrow doesn't have any signings, so it would only make sense for me to take advantage. So yeah, I think I'll start doing that. So that's part of my goal for next month, for January, for the month of January. I also want to go over my goals for 2021. So this, you know, as we're talking about January, my trajectory for January, I want to talk about what my purpose is in doing all of this. So my ultimate goal is to be financially stable. As I'm sure most of you can tell, like, you know, I'm a multi-dimensional person. You know, this isn't the only thing that I do. You know, I have other interests, but this right now is the way that to get the means to do something else that I like to do. So, you know, there's different reasons why people get into this industry, and I'm doing it because I want to be financially stable. I truly, you know, okay, a job is a job, and I'm not saying that I don't like this job, but I truly do enjoy the flexibility of, you know, like today I woke up at like 9:30, 10, and I wouldn't be able to do that with a regular job. So this job really marks off like or checks off the box for like, okay, it's perfect work-life balance. And that's something that I didn't know that I was looking for when I was going through multiple jobs. Like I graduated college in 2018, and none of those jobs, like even though I was working in industries that I loved and I was truly passionate about, the work-life balance was horrible. Like at the end of the day, it was like soul-sucking to me, because I was like, oh my God, I have to sit in this office for how many hours, and then I have to take the bus home, and then I only have time to eat dinner and maybe exercise, and then wake up and do the same thing again. So this job, it just makes sense. Like why wouldn't I do it? And I get to work for myself. And after losing so many jobs last year within this span of the year, I'm like, I want to take matters into my own hand and, you know, control my destiny. So I hate to be all what is it called, LLC Twitter, and, you know, go on those rants, but I really do enjoy it, and this is gonna propel me to reach my goal of financial stability. So that also means different avenues of income. So as you know, my YouTube can be another avenue for income, and recently, this is the good news that I was talking about earlier, I just got monetized, so I'm really excited about that, because this also like checks the box for like my interest. Like I like creativity, so I get to do YouTube videos, and that makes me happy because I get to be creative and I'm getting to make money too. So yeah, I just got monetized end of December, like exactly 2 weeks ago actually. So and I didn't really have time to make videos the last 2 weeks of December because I was doing so many signings, but now that it's slowed down a little bit, I want to take advantage of that. But yeah, I'm really excited that I got monetized. Like it was within 2 months. I think I started my YouTube channel in the beginning of December, so, or November. I forgot when, but thank you guys for watching and supporting, because truly without you guys, like, I wouldn't be here today. So that's really exciting, and it is in part because of you guys, so thank you. Since I'm monetized now, I want to create more affiliate links, because you guys are always asking me, and I think it would only be helpful, beneficial for both of us. So I think that will also help me reach my goal of, you know, being financially stable in those, giving those affiliate links and stuff like that. And I hope you don't take it the wrong way, but you know, your girl is just trying to reach her goals, and I do the same for you. After I do all those things, I need to actually organize this, because I'm saying it right now, but it's like, okay, I need to actually sit down and do it. So I also need to create an EIN, and then I'm talking to a tax person, or I mean, I've already talked to a CPA. I've talked to two, but I want to talk to them face-to-face. So I actually want to meet with them and just talk about if I should start an S Corp or an LLC. Given my income, I think I need to reach a certain threshold to even consider it, because as a notary, your notarial acts are exempt from income tax. So I don't know like how that's going to work exactly. Like, I do keep track of my notarial acts, and you should too, but you know, there's more to it, especially now that I have this YouTube channel and I'm going to be making money from it. How is that going to affect my taxes? You know, because that's not exempt from self-employment tax. So that's why I need to create like an umbrella company and then put this under it. So again, I'm not totally sure how that works, so I don't want to relay the wrong information to you. So I'm going to do my research on that and actually talk to another CPA, another tax accountant. That's my goal for this year, is just to focus on pretty much just growing my income by doing my notary, all my loan signings, and then from YouTube, and then from affiliate links. So I don't know. I really don't know what this year is going to look like, or I do know what this year is going to look like, and that excites me that I'm able to, you know, I'm here making a plan, it's working, and we're going to go for it. So I'm excited for what this year has to offer. I know 2020 was a crazy year, and you know, we're just learning and growing from it. So I'm excited. So that is my recap for the month of December and my goals for this month of January 2021, and my whole goal essentially for 2021 and my life. I guess that is my ultimate goal, is to be financially stable. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, please. That would really help me out. And if you have any questions, again, go ahead and leave a comment. I try my best to get to everybody. I think I do get to everybody. And if you have any other ideas, let me know below. Also, if you have a general question, especially if you're a beginner, I suggest watching my Q&A video or my startup cost video, because I think those are usually the questions that I get asked on my comments, and it already is in the video. So that would definitely help you guys out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.